Am I the a-hole for telling my former stepmother to go duck herself? I was back in my hometown helping a friend take his truck to the dealership. While it was in the shop, we went and got lunch at a pretty popular spot, and we got sat next to my former stepmother and former stepbrother. I caught my dad cheating on my mother with my now ex-stepmom when I was 12. A year later he left us for her, moved a block away into her house, and crap sucked for a while. Life was a big slap in the face for a while, and I worked through high school and college to support my mom and brother because my dad didn't think it was his problem and my former stepmother encouraged that. Later my ex-stepmom cheated on my dad and left him. All good in my opinion, that relationship needed to end. Anyway, she interrupted our meal and asked me how I was, and I looked her in the eye and asked her what the duck she thought she was doing. She said, just saying hi. I looked at her, and then at my former stepbro, who I have never had any problems with. I said, hey, always a pleasure to see you my friend, shook his hand and got back to my lunch. She tapped my arm and said, what am I, invisible? And I lost it. To be honest, I looked at her and said, you can go duck yourself. Don't speak to me. I don't want to talk to you. Who the duck do you think you are right now? Why on earth would you ever think I'd want to talk to you now that I don't legally have to? She said she was just being polite, and I asked her if she was still effing married guys. My friend asked for the check, and we left. He was cool about it, he remembers what my home life was like. But once I got home I spoke to my family about it, and my brother thinks I was too harsh, my dad thinks I created drama from nothing. My wife thinks it was embarrassing even though she wasn't there.